Afternoon, just knocking together a quinoa salad. You may have already seen I've done a broccoli salad in this series of salads. Yeah, the quinoa salad is something we've been making for ages. I'll put a link to the blog down in the description for our Bits Around the House blog page. I'll have all the measurements and bits and pieces there. Quinoa, it's a seed from South America, very nutrient rich. It's got a high level of protein and has carbohydrates as well, but it's a pretty complete grain, or seed, sorry, from what I can tell. So I'll get stuck into it. Unfortunately, like the broccoli salad, not a lot of the ingredients are ours. The chili is, the parsley is, yeah, but you get that. Not much happening in the garden at the moment. So let's get started. Rightio, quinoa's in the bowl. This quinoa is a cup of quinoa seed to 2 parts water, and to that I added some chicken flavour stock powder, which isn't actually chicken at all. It's fit for vegetarians. If you're that way inclined, I just like it because it gives a nice herby vegetable flavour to all the chicken dishes we cook, and it creates a very nice tasty savoury quinoa. So there's a cup. I put it in a saucepan with the 2 cups of water, bring it to the boil, and then let it simmer until all the liquid is absorbed. So rightio, to that, what I'm adding now is half a large cucumber. The little red bits you can see in there are diced sun-dried tomatoes. There's 5 diced sun-dried tomatoes, and there's shallots or green onions, depending on where you live, in there as well. Now, just to also let you know, these things here, when you cut your shallot, go outside, find somewhere in the garden, don't need a veggie patch, just find anywhere in the garden, stick that in, bury them up to about there, make sure it gets some water. Within a couple of weeks you'll have fresh homegrown shallot, as easy as that. So, there's the shallot, cucumber and sun-dried tomato. What are you doing this, madam? Yeah. Come on, add it in. So there we've got about half of a medium capsicum that's been diced. So that can go in. And to that we're also adding about, well, I'd say about 1/3 of a cup of Spanish olives, black Spanish olives. I normally use the calmadas, but we don't have any calmadas at the moment open. I'm just using up some black Spanish. And to that we're adding a mix of flat-leafed Italian parsley, and sweet basil. There's a couple of heads of sweet basil in there. So that's going in as well. And just to finish off this part of it, to make it a little bit nutty, I'm just using up a packet of open pine nuts. I've just toasted them up to freshen them up a bit. So they're going in there quite a lot. Yeah, there's quite a lot going in.
I'm leaving 3.
You can eat those 3. Rightio, now all we have to do is mix together. Now for a dressing on this salad, sorry about that. Now for a dressing on this salad, I have used anything from balsamic vinegar, made up our own with lemon and red wine vinegar, garlic with a bit of cumin powder, cumin spice powder I should say. But the one we really like is the oil from the sun-dried tomato jar. It just brings out the flavour of the tomato that little bit more. It's got garlic, other herbs, some capers in there. It's a sunflower oil, so it's a nice oil. Just a little bit, you don't need a lot. It soaks right into the seeds, or the grains, or whatever you want to call them, really well. So, that's as easy as that. Quinoa salad. Yeah, I've just topped it off with some nice garlic feta. And the other thing I like to add on it is a little bit of our chopped chili. That's our orange chili and our bell chili that we've been growing. Rather fond of both of them. They're not a real heavy hot one, but yeah, very nice and tasty, nice zing to them. So that's my quinoa salad. Hope you enjoyed if you make it, and have a great one. Take it easy.